Greetings, worms. Tremble before me, for I am the arbiter of eternal slumber, devourer of evanescent dreams. She who is the which is beneath his. Hello everyone. I'm gonna be quiet today because two reasons. One is I'm back at my parents' place and I share a wall with my sister, so she's sleeping because she's a normal human being that sleeps at normal human hours, and I am not. Secondly, I have not been taking my asthma medication, so my asthma is acting up. All of a sudden, it's not liking me, so I should probably start taking my asthma medication again. Jeez. We may have to cut short today depending on how my asthma's doing, but we'll see. Yeah, so we might only play one today. We might be like a day behind, and then tomorrow we'll try to catch up because my asthma's not doing great today. We'll see. Okay. Day 5. Also, I should probably sleep early because I have a dentist appointment at 9 in the morning, which is early. Augmented eye. Pollution to reach historic levels next year. Sounds familiar. Even though most countries in the world have adapted their economies to solve the ongoing problem of climate change, Glitch City still relies on ancient technologies in order to keep costs low with profits high. As the world God, I'm done. Ugh. Today is not my day, innit? Our contamination levels will force the whole population to move away from a lot of areas within the city. Oh. The soil is dying at an alarming pace, said experts in a report. Having to buy special raincoats and umbrellas does suck, but experts say you better get used to it. How long until someone says pollution is good? There's a book. Oh god. You know, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna see if I can find my emergency asthma medication because I'm just not feeling it right now. BRB. Alright guys, I was so smart and did not bring my asthma medication. I brought my daily asthma medication, but I didn't bring my emergency inhaler, so... I'm just gonna have to suffer and wait it out. The augmented eye is being attacked. Hi everyone, we take your security seriously here at the Augmented Eye, and we have the obligation to disclose that recent articles on Alice Rabbit were vandalized by who we think is Alice Rabbit themselves or a very good impersonator. We want to extend our apologies and inform that we'll be limiting our coverage of Alice Rabbit to just factual news and not entertainment pieces. Thank God I don't pay these fuckers for a sub. That's right, Jill. That's right. Oh no, Apollo Bank hijacked screens at downtown Casanova announced what seems to be a terrorist threat aimed at the Apollo Trust Bank. Yeah, I'm gonna just take big breaths in between because my lungs are not wanting to take in air right now. And the information suggests that a currently unidentified bomber is already inside the building. The White Knights counterterrorism unit responded to the threat immediately. However, the bank was then locked down by an external network attack. "We might be dealing with a dual threat here," CCU's Chloe Bauer told AE. The bank has sealed shut using its own disaster prevention system, however. None of the terminals of the bank were working at the time. The building is basically sealed at this point. Hostages are trapped. Oh no, Say. Hope she's alright. She's a badass. I think she'll be alright. She's got a six-pack. I'm not sure if I told you guys, but Say has a six-pack and she's fucking hot. Alright. Alright. No, come on. Cute mascot. Customize. Oh, so cool. I'm broke. Oh no. I'm broke. I can't afford any of them. Okay. Danger you. Puzzle Bank. No one's posting any demands. The Quincy guy. Streaming time. They know the Valhalla bar. Bartender was a cutie, but man, is she full of herself. Don't care. I'm going next weekend asking her for a date. We all know you won't. Pretty sure nobody here has the guts to ask someone out. Is she still sleeping? Yeah, the bartender has been telling everyone they need to be careful with the words. LOL. Illegal activity. Maybe they're avoiding casual racism. Crash is one hell of a drug. Damn, bro. Poor Jill. Valhalla bar. Man, they're bad-mouthing us. I feel bad. Oh, why didn't I just beat me up? I'm fucking crying right now. Let me tell you the story. Home. Enforce conscription. Bruh. They're corrupt. Wow. Wow. Okay, time to go to work. December 17th. The day they said things would go to hell. Huh, I didn't expect you today. I was waiting for you to call and say you wouldn't be coming or something. Things at the Apollo Bank are getting ugly, so that means more people will be looking for a drink. Aw. How responsible. You could take a break, you know. You're quite the hard worker. Couldn't be me. I'm taking a break right now from work. Because I got a fucking essay today. I finished writing another 4 pages today. And I still got a lot to go. I think I'll actually probably go over the minimum of what I'm supposed to write because I just have... I have a narrative. I mean, things I need to write down and well... There's a lot to write. I just need to get it finished. I want to get it finished by Christmas, but we'll see. Well, I mean, I have to get it finished by Christmas, but I would like to get it finished by this weekend, but we'll see. And the streets are not exactly safe right now. They've never been when you get down to it. And besides, I can't afford to not come to with the bar closing soon. I wonder if any bar has used impending closure as a means of getting their employees to work. Seems like the total opposite would happen. Not to mention I get bored on my brains in my apartment, so I'd rather come here anyway. She's here to see Dana, of course. See, boss, what did you say? Nothing important. Gil isn't back yet. No, I wouldn't worry too much about him, though. If you say so. That girl's still here? Yep, she was sleeping so peacefully I felt bad about waking her up. So, would you mind doing that for me? Oh god. Actually, yes I mind. But you're the boss, and it's kind of my fault she's here in the first place. Sorry about that. Hey, young lady. Sleep another hour and we'll have to start charging you a motel fee. Ooh, where am I? Alright, in the shoddy downtown war. Let's see, all my gear is in place. Neither my pants nor my panty, shirt, or bra have been displaced. Da-da-da-da. Oh, it's the flat bartender. Good morning. Bruv. Evening? Oh well, it's the best night or day of sleep I've had in quite some time. Oh god, my lungs. My lungs hate me. Sorry for all the trouble I may have caused you today. Or last night. Don't worry. Whoops. Computer, stop freaking out on me. Don't worry. You're so nice, flat bartender. Thanks for taking care of me. Bye. Hello, guys and gals. Oh my god, you fucking computer, what are you doing? Sigma-chan's back in action with her batteries reloaded. Ah, the moon, it burns. I don't know why, but my, like, mouse is glitching all over my laptop. Oh my god. I feel like I've just unleashed something terrible into the world. True, Jill, true. Come on, it's not that bad. Say, what's this bottle? My client gave it to me yesterday. A gift of sorts, I'm guessing. Oh, cool. Oh my god, you fucking computer! Why are you opening random windows? So, I don't want to open Microsoft Edge. No. It's some sort of rum. I'm not clicking anything. Why are you clicking things? Rum? Nice. I almost feel like if the dust on my pad is like activating things or something. Want me to serve you a bit of it? Yeah, sure. Let's give boss some rum. Real alcohol, eh? Bottle drinks tab. And drag it to the shaker. Mix. Here we go. Here you go, boss. Alright. I'm gonna enjoy this in my office, thanks. Anytime. Okay then. Is my microphone working? Microphone's working. The touchpad's not working. Today ain't my day, is it? First my essay, and then my asthma, and then my fucking laptop. Oh, there it goes again. I haven't touched anything, and it's opened the calculator. Oh boy. Time to serve, mix, and change lives. Wait, that's not how it goes. Ah, no one here to retort. Man, feels lonely without Gil here. I just hope the restlessness in the streets doesn't lead to dangerous and weird types coming in here. Good evening. Holy shit, that was a record-breaking jinx. It's a fucking brain in a vat. Well, welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? I'll have a blue fairy. Don't make a joke about becoming real. Don't make a joke about becoming real. Got it. Blue fairy. 4 out of hype. 1 flanner guide. Let's double it up. Optional carpentry. Let's get the brain drunk. Can the brain even get drunk? All aged and mixed. I don't remember. If I remember right, his name's Brian. Brian the Brain. Nice, yeah. This is the thing. So, how are you gonna... Oh, you can grab stuff. Should have figured as much. You can drink stuff? And eat. I have the same system Lilum do. Can I ask you something, Miss... Taylor. Just Taylor. Oh. Whoops. And yes, a cutie like you can ask me anything. Okay, Taylor. You have to be the first person I met that didn't go, okay, just Taylor. Nah, too easy. You are a brain in a jar, right? They follow the path of erudition. I'm not a hologram of that, I'm sure. Yep, I'm a bona fide human brain in a jar. How do you not know that we aren't all brains in a jars? Brains in jars. What if we're all just simulated? Wait, that's literally the fucking Matrix. What if we're all just in the Matrix? None of this is real. Wait, I'm a simulated 2D anime girl in a simulated reality? Holy shit. Am I real? Nothing is real. I am not real inside a not real reality. Oh my god. Freaky deaky. What, does my handsomeness make you speechless? You are not something a girl sees every day, and that's saying quite a bit in these parts. Fear not, for I have a speech prepared for these situations. Who does he think he is, King Henry? A speech? You're seeing one of the 5 great living modelled brains of the world. We are brains living in conditions that allow us to exist as any other humanoid creature. All while computers in our jars scan our activities. In a slow but steady manner, we are helping the world understand the inner workings of nature's most complex computer. Lungs. Coughing up my lungs up here. I'm guessing you prepared that after being asked the same question too many times, huh? Not out of exasperation or anything like that, mind you. I just wanted to have something thoughtful prepared. Look, I even have a couple of pamphlets with me. Oh, I'm so cute. Sure. It's actually kind of cute, isn't it? A little brain in a jar. I could just keep it beside me wherever I go. Oh, I'm from around here, actually. I just wanted to take a walk for the first time in quite a while. Have you come here before? Sadly, no. Otherwise, I'd remember a cute face like yours. Speaking of which, can I have your name? It's Jill. Jill? That's a really cute name. Dude, imagine being hit on by a brain in a jar. Thank you. Say, weren't you scared of going outside today, with all the commotion around and all? Didn't stop you from coming here either, did it? Yeah, you're right. It's gonna take more than cryptic but ominous news to stop me. You're awfully energetic, did you know that? Sorry, does that bother you? No, not at all. Just that I figured a brain in a jar wouldn't be so happy. While I was alive, my body got to a point where there wasn't much I could do. This new state of existence allows me to accomplish more than I ever could before. That's actually kind of sad in a way, isn't it? Being more active as a brain in a jar. Plus, I'm doing something that'll help people in the long run. Wouldn't you be happy? I wonder... You want to make me happy, Jill? Depends on what it takes. Don't worry, just give me a beer. Alright, then yeah, I'll make you happy. Pizza with double cheese and a... No, wait, this is a bar. I love her meanderings. Let's make him extra happy by making him an extra big beer. All mixed. Here, a beer. Ah yes, no matter what happens, beer is always good. It's interesting though, just yesterday I was talking to a client about brain uploads. You were? Yeah, we were talking about how even if you upload your brain, you'd still be here. I thought about that too. You think that you in the cybernetic environment would feel like she was indeed transferred? Like, would she remember everything? Like waking up someplace else and so on? That's an interesting question. I was actually thinking earlier about being able to transfer someone's brain into a Lulum. That would be so cool. One of the brains is being used in such an experiment actually. They can make a functional Lulum. Unfortunately, the wiring and other such stuff makes it look more creepy than anything. They aren't transferring his identity or anything though, just wiring him to a body. Oh, you'd think someone would rather do that than float around exposed in a jar. I have to admit the whole brain thing does look creepy, but the body I'm telling you about is just uncanny looking. Speaking of uncanny, how did you feel when you saw yourself like this for the first time? I mean, couldn't they do like, put the brain inside the body? Like where the heart would be, and then wire it up to the head for the neurocircuitry? I mean, it doesn't have to follow human anatomy. It was quite a shock actually. It didn't last too long though. I was never too attached to my body. Later in my life, that was almost literal. You know what the downside to this body is? I can't get drunk. Oh man. You want to call that a downside? You want to drink alcohol for the taste? Then there are many alternatives. Drunkenness is part of the whole experience. Why though? Little can get drunk with no problem. Yeah, but in their case, their brain's a computer attached to their body. Getting drunk causes their brains to reduce the input speed to their bodies. Depending on the model, their drunk subroutine might throw in a different behavioral cycle even. It's hard to get drunk when the whole point of you being in a jar is figuring exactly how you work. Yeah, you're right. Hey Jill! Oh, Alma. Just oh, Alma? Where's the courtesy one would expect from plebeian bar staff? Ouch. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? Happy? Not when you put it that way. Why, hello there, beautiful. Whoa! I can't scream, but I would normally scream. You hurt my feelings with that, darling. Sorry, you don't see talking disembodied brains every day. I mean, I did work a summer in little maintenance, but even then, those were talking heads. Oh, don't worry about that. At least you're not running or fainting. Oh gosh. Your name is Alma, right? I'm Taylor. Nice to meet you, Taylor. Say, Alma, can I buy you a drink? Aw, how courteous. Sorry. I only date people who are at least 50% organic and have at least one face. I wonder what percentage organic they're considered if it's a brain in a jar. Because I mean, whoops. By mass, the brain actually might take up more than 50%. I don't know. Depends how dense everything else is. Let's take, I need to plug my computer back in. Oh my god, the plug is super hot. I know just what to strive for then. Just kidding. It'd make me happy to make you happy by buying a drink. Does that bother you? I guess if Jill's the bartender, I don't have a problem with that. Awesome. I'll pay for your next drink then. What will you have? I'll have a cobalt velvet. And you, Taylor? I'm fine, actually. You're gonna have me drink alone? I don't want to drink that much. Okay then. Cobalt velvet. Boop, 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 boop. Bop, 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 bop. 1, 2. This one can be doubled, so I shall double it. 3, 4, 5, 6. 10 Carmotrine. Another on the rocks and mixed. It's such a pretty drink. Or drink. Hope you enjoy it. You know, you've been nicer to me these past minutes than at least 3 guys have been in the last year. Judging from the way you two talk, I'm guessing you've been a client here for a while now, right? Only for about half a year or so, if memory serves right. Really, one would think it's been longer. Ah, it certainly feels like it's been longer. Shut up, you love me and you know it. Aw. So, you just started coming here and that was it? Well, the first time I came here, the other guy, speaking of which, where's Pablo? Gillian. Archimedes. You know, adventuring or something. Anyways, the other guy served me the first time I came here. Nothing unusual there. Next time I showed up, Jill here was the one serving and I don't know. I feel like she just gets me. There's this chemistry. We click. We click, she says. The fact that I feel more chemistry with her than with many other people is kinda sad though. It's always good to see a nice friendship. Sadly, it's getting late and I've got to go. No, Taylor! I'll leave you two lovely ladies alone. See ya. Goodbye. Please come again. That Taylor sure was nice. A bit weird at first though. Would you date a brain in a jar? Apparently 1 of 5 brains being studied by scientists or something. Oh man, it's awfully quiet here without Greenie today. There's a summary of it in this pamphlet. Let's see. Oh yeah, I've heard of them before. Can't believe I've actually met one. Hey Alma, is your family really strict or something? Not particularly. No? Why? The other day you started mumbling something about numbers not caring about what you do. About a 27 not caring if you have a Catholic wedding or not. Oh god, it's not the number thing. Yeah, my family isn't strict per se, but my mom can be really abrasive. To her, the fact that I'm this old and not married or pregnant is a sign that I'm not gonna have big kids. Never mind the fact that she already has 3 grandkids. Oh boy. I love her, but she can be... Well... yeah. I kinda get it. He also said the words, I was a blossoming woman and I wasn't gonna stand for it. After talking about some 8th grade teacher. Yeah, that. You see, back when my body started developing, I got really shy. At some point, something snapped within me. I wasn't feeling shy anymore. I felt powerful. My body felt like a new toy to me, one I was gonna make sure to use. Of course, there were 2 problems with that idea. I was a teen, a horny teen. And I was surrounded by horny teens. I'm not even ashamed. I still stand by the core moral I held back then. But it's one of those memories that you look back to and become terrified of how reckless you were. I mean, I could have gotten pregnant. Or worse. At that age, I was always dressed in black and obsessed with occultism. Sounds familiar. Sounds very familiar. Me who dressed up in all black today. with Fauna's goth shirt. Or goth merch shirt that I love so much. Oh. And the worst I remember was being the butt of other kids' jokes. Well, you know how the old adage goes. Don't compare your life to others. You don't know what they've been through. Nah, I wasn't comparing. Just wondering if some of that self-esteem thing would have helped me back then. Speaking of family, today I came because I needed a break from everything that's been going on with them. Do you live with them? No, but Avita and Bernie do, not to mention I visit them almost every day. Anyway, my second eldest sister, Diana, just separated from her husband. It's not even been a week, but she's already got some other guy in her bed. She left her kid with her husband's parents and pretty much forgot about them. What a piece of shit. Never mind the fact that they need to go to school and all that. Damn. Damn, alright. Diana's life has always been messy, but these days she's really making it big. She wants time for herself to live her life. Which makes sense, but you have a fucking kid. She didn't think about that when she married the guy at 20. Yeah, she didn't think about that when marrying a guy she'd only known for like 3 months. You should take your own advice. Hey, I'd never marry someone who could catch my attention so quickly, okay? Sure, there's that one time when it almost happened. But I blame the damn stadium kiss cam. Kiss cam? I was going out with a guy my little sister introduced to me. Seems he was her friend's brother or something. We went out a couple times, and he invited me to a basketball game. The mood was nice, but then later, the kiss cam focused on us, and instead of kissing me, he proposed. I almost got caught in the mood and accepted. Huh. So I take it you rejected him in a stadium on the fucking kiss cam? We went out for like 3 weeks. I don't know, maybe he wanted to get in my pants with the old sex on wedding night line. But I honest to God can't understand why he thought it would be a good idea. That sounds too convoluted, you know, proposing and waiting for the wedding night just for sex. Never underestimate the lengths a man is willing to go to get you in their bed. I've seen more convoluted plots over the years. I'm feeling tempted to ask, but I'll pass. Want anything else? What's that bottle? Oh yeah, it's just some rum a client gave me yesterday. Gift? What you do? I'll get enough service, I'm guessing. Kasike. Interesting name. What does it mean? Kasike is the name of the chieftain in some native tribes. I see. Do you want me to serve you some of this? I'll pass. I don't have too many good memories where rum's involved. Give me a fringe weaver instead, will you? Alright. The strap of my bra is itching. That is why I don't wear bras. Because they're fucking annoying. I only wear them to formal events. I never understood how people find bras comfortable. Probably helps that my boobs aren't very big. Fringe weaver. One fringe weaver. What kind of memories do you have with the rum? One time when I was in Italy, on a fellowship type thing, I was with this group, and they bought some like a really cheap rum. It was like, I forgot what it's called. It was like a white rum or something. I don't know. Anyways, it was really cheap rum made for mixing. And normally I like rum. It's like has spices in it and is a bit fragrant and it has flavor besides alcohol. But I was curious what the cheap rum would taste like. So there was only a little bit left in the bottle, so I just downed the rest in one go. And man, it was like the second grossest alcohol I've ever had drunken straight. It was terrible. I almost choked afterwards. Like, I don't even know how to describe it. It was worse than pure alcohol. It was like, ugh. Speaking of the worst alcohol I've ever had was this watermelon vodka. Gross. Grossest thing ever. Never drink it. Wasn't even the vodka that tasted bad, it was the watermelon flavoring on top of the alcohol. It just was not a good combination. It was like watermelon Jolly Rancher turned up to 11 plus alcohol. Not a good combination. I mean, I've had other straight vodka before and it was decent, fine. I've had mango vodka before and that was actually pretty good. Watermelon vodka? No, please, no way. Never again. Nothing for me to worry about. Okay. Alright, now it's my turn to ask questions. About what? What kind of family is your family? Well, I'm an only child. My mom and dad split amicably. Hello, the Ping Wizard. Why not? You should drink. I support your choices. Just not watermelon vodka. Please don't drink watermelon vodka. You could drink something nice and yummy like amaretto. Or frangelico. Or, I don't know, a martini. A brandini. My mom is a violinist, so she was always away from home with the orchestra. I said earlier before you got here, but my asthma has been acting up, so 1, I will be quiet, 2, I will be wheezing, 3, I might randomly cough. And 4, I'm gonna be breathing in very slowly, just to let you know. I spend most of my time with my dad, my aunt, and my grandpa. Aside from that, I'd say my childhood was quite uneventful. Didn't you get something like your mom's artistic vein or something? I played the violin until I was around 16, I think. Same, bro, same. What made you stop? I don't know. I just kinda said that's it one day and stopped. What about cousins or the rest of your family? I see very little of them, actually. Mainly because my dad moved away from most of them. Most of my mom's family live in France to boot. Oh, she's French. Can you speak French? Man, I don't explain language. I don't speak French, so I probably did not say that correctly. Ooh, what does that mean? Rubbish? I don't know. I can't speak French. If I remember right, it was something to the effect of my aeroplane, or like my airplane, is full of eels. If I remember right, it was a Monty Python reference or something. I don't remember. I did try though, but college started and I stopped taking classes. Me and Spanish and Italian. Funny thing, I actually have a cousin from my mom's side that lives close by. But you'll be hard-pressed to make me spot him in a crowd. You're kinda lucky, you know. All my mom's side of the family lives here. I kinda wonder where Glitch City is. Is it in California? Like Night City? The chances of me meeting someone I'm related to on the street are ridiculously high. But yeah, that's the primer on my family. Nothing too interesting, sadly. Your mom's a French violinist and you call that uninteresting? I'm wondering if your family has ever made a fuss about you being a hacker. Hacker makes it sound too exotic. It's like if I called you a mixologist. Jeez. Why is it so loud at the start of every new song? Something's just wrong with my computer today. Hey, please don't, ever. Sounds like something somebody would say to make bartenders sound sophisticated. See? I mean, hacker is a good way to summarize it, but it's not the best. I'm a security consultant. People want to find flaws in the security of their systems, and I do my best to pinpoint where it breaks. So she's a white hacker. Be it Glitch City or anywhere else in the world, they need security, I'm their woman. You've told quite a few stories about cracking into databases to retrieve info like some sort of mercenary though. That doesn't change the fact that hacker is not the best term to use. Makes the whole thing sound illegal when it's actually an honest job. Didn't you tell me that you once secured some incriminating pics from a guy's cell phone? A mostly honest job, sheesh. What made you become a hacker, by the way? I've always been a sucker for puzzles. Even as a kid, I always had a Sudoku or crossword with me. But at some point, they started feeling kind of samey. I feel that. So, I used to like those logic puzzles, the ones where it looks like a half of a square, and then there's the lines all across it, and then the categories of the people and what they like crisscross, and then you gotta figure out who likes what, or who is in this place at what time. And there's like smaller ones where there's only 2 categories, and there's like bigger ones where there's like 4 or 5 categories that take forever. Those are fun. Love logic puzzles. I mean, there are all kinds of things involved in breaching net security. You need to attack the stuff from different angles. And it's something that's always evolving. The whole point of everything is to strengthen security. Every time you think you've got the gist of it, they change everything. And so it's kind of like an always evolving puzzle. A puzzle I help make harder at that. I didn't think about it that way. And it's less actiony than what movies make it up to be, though. No real-time frantic typing, nothing like that. Aw, bummer. Still, seeing my code break through something, it's an amazing feeling. Will you have anything else? I'll have a classy drink. Any classy drink. Here goes nothing. Bad touch. Two Brunson extract, 2 powder delta, 2 flutter guide, and 4 chromatrine. All on the rocks and mixed. Bad touch. Here you are. Yep, just what I needed. Thanks. Say, Jill, what's the worst that could happen if you don't get your drinks right? Well, people have the right to not give me money. If they don't pay for it, I don't get my bonus. No bonus means less money and no tips, which doesn't help because I have bills to pay. Oh, I see. Do you have to make an effort to pay your bills? Nope. Damn, bro. You have no idea how much I hate you right now. Well, my job pays pretty well, and I'm not the kind to spend much on things other than food and bills. Maybe maintenance on my hands and new equipment, but aside from that, dude, imagine what those mechanical hands could do. Oh, I know. If you have trouble with your bills, why not live with me? We could be roommates. Tempting. Do know. Moving my stuff through the stairs because the elevator's broken. Having to move my liquor collection. Never mind the fact that my cat's a shut-in and got very upset the one time I moved some furniture around. Aw, poor Four. The idea of moving just gives me a headache. You shouldn't take things so seriously when I say them, you know. I don't, but I've thought about it before. Now, I need some air. I'm gonna take my break. You wanna come? Are you inviting me to the back of the bar? You should invite me to dinner first. Hehehehe. Every minute you waste making jokes is time taken from my break. Ouch. Fine, let's go. Boss, I'm taking my break. Call me if anyone comes in. Sure. Dana. Break time. Alright, we are gonna take an in real life 3-minute break or so. Or even just like 1 minute. I just need to go change the laundry. Be right back. Cold, 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 cold. It sure is chilly out there. It's kind of refreshing. The hobo out there seems like a nice guy. Billy Vine? Yeah, he's a cool guy, very respectful. Apparently, he got into some legal trouble, and that's why he's like that. Really? He could also just be a very nice crackhead, though. I have a cousin that lives like a hobo, actually. Really? It's a bit complicated, though. Problem is, his family has tried to get him to live with them, but his pride won't let him accept their help, bruv. That's on him. He'd rather live on the streets for some reason. You can't tell with some people, sadly. Why did he become a hobo in the first place? Look, bad investments and debts. Bank evicted him from his house. That could happen to us if we don't pay our rent. Oh, it's a serious problem because he had epileptic attacks but refuses to take his medication. Why do you do this to yourself, bro? Why do you do this to yourself? I just don't get what's up with him. Honey, some service here. Oh, my favorite Dorothy. Well, one of my favorites. I think Jill's my favorite overall. I'm here. Don't scream. Jill's my cold queen. Oh, were you two hanging out at the back of the bar? What kind of stuff are you doing? I'm just talking. Is that what they call it these days? Unfortunately, Alma is straight. What do you want? Something soft, something sweet. No alcohol, please. How about me? I'm soft and sweet. Wouldn't it be the same if you just grabbed a soda from the vending machine? But I like you. I can't dramatically voice Dorothy right now because I gotta be quiet because I'm my sister in the next room. I'm sad. Do you just like my presence so much? ... Dorothy ... Sweet and not alcoholic, you say? Alright. Sweet and non-alcoholic. I almost forgot. Nope. Sugar Rush. Optional Pharmatrine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Some powder Delta. Mix it. Sugar Rush. Here, like you asked. See? You don't get this kind of treatment from vending machines. Unless you're Lawrence. But he has this weird idea that good service is the same as selling lukewarm cans of cola. Lawrence? A friend of mine. He's a vending machine. Oh. Lawrence the vending machine. Oh, but how impolite of me. I'm lovely. My name's Dorothy. Dorothy Hayes. Nice to meet you. Oh, I'm Alma. The pleasure's mine. Dorothy, you say? Yep. Why? Nothing. I guess I've heard about you before. Really? What kind of stuff? Tell me. Tell me. Mostly about your, pluckiness. Alma looks so done. Those eyes. She's so done with everything. And here I was thinking it was because I'm a sex worker. So much for trying to be subtle. Hey, I take pride in my job. Otherwise I wouldn't be doing it. Isn't it dangerous? I know how to take care of myself, thank you very much. That's what the finger guns are for. Where do you work, Alma? I'm a hacker. Really? A full-fledged hacker? Not the kind that sees a computer logged into some account and says it's hacking, right? No, of course not. I've always been curious about how being a hacker works. Do you just start typing really fast while waiting for something to happen? Oh god, Dorothy, no. That's not how it works. No, that's... he just said. I can explain, but I don't know if you'll get it. We won't know until you try, right? Last time I said that, I had to jam the plastic replica of a halogen light bulb up a grown man's ass. What? What? Dorothy, what? No. No. Okay. It was a success. Oh god. Dorothy, we didn't need to know. We don't need to know. I'm dying. Oh my god. Okay then. Just planted words. Let's say I have to retrieve information from a company's database. Alright. First I had to do some research on the target. OS, servers, how the information is stored and all that. There have been a couple of occasions where I've had to go in blind, but they're the exception rather than the rules. First I secure things from my side. I start working behind the proxies, websites, and other more vulnerable computers I find on the way. After that, I start testing the networks. I go through the basic protocols, try known exploits as long as they don't trigger any alarm. Once I've tested the ground, the fun starts. I go through all the security protocols and look to bypass them. Sometimes I have to look deeper into the code for the password itself. I see. Then, when I'm finally in, I go and retrieve user privileges. After that, I go and try to become a super user and get what I need. How do you do that? Well, there are a couple of ways. I can use a pre-made program to hack into an already existing account. I can use info someone already gave me. But the usual way is using a buffer overflow. What happens next? What happens next? I create a backdoor in the system before leaving and covering my tracks. I can't handle it anymore. Alma, hack me like you've never hacked anything before. Make my buffer overflow, create a backdoor in me, escalate your user privileges, find flaws in my security. So sorry, I got carried away. No shit, what happened? Dorothy. Have you seen those movies or books where a couple does something like paint a picture or cook? But they make it sound like they're having sex instead? Suggestive scenes, yeah. Well, that whole thing was kind of like that for me. Really. I guess humans don't really get it because their minds don't upload to networks or anything. Damn, she wants to be plugged in. But trust me, if you recorded yourself giving a really detailed explanation in a really sexy voice, you'd make millions. Horny Lilims are an unexploited market. I see. Oh, looks like my ride is here. Your ride? Yup, my brother-in-law came to look for me. Is it alright to ask that from him? It's okay. I've known him since preschool. It just so happened that he got married to my sister. Hey Dorothy, you need a ride? Can you drop me by 3rd Street? Sure, it's on the way. Yay, I'll take you up on the offer then. Bye, honey. Later, Jill. Take care. The street seems noisy. Oh, a client. Hello, welcome to Valhalla. What can I get? Such a small yet comfortable place. Truly an oasis of spiritual drinks in the midst of the suburban desert. A place where lost and corrupt souls can gather to forget their troubles for a while. A nest where everyone from the most pathetic scum to the vilest trash junkie can sit to kill their insides. Truly, a real persona non grata. That's a Latin for mysterious place, by the way. I'm so smart and philosophical. Alright, we got ourselves a persona non grata here. What will you have then? 17. Excuse me? I said 17. 7 plus teen. What does it mean? What does it mean to you? Just to be sure, 17 is about the drink. Oh, excuse me. Just to be sure, 17 is about the drink you want, right? Only if you want it to be. Weirdo. 17. I'm actually not sure what this one is. If I remember right, I chose the 17th drink in the menu and it wasn't it. So maybe 17 items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. 4, 5, 6. Most of these are 10. Maybe if I go to the promo drinks. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 2, 5, 10, 18. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3, 4, 5, 10. Pile driver. That's also 10. 2, 3. Suplex. Nope. 4 of each ingredient. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Times 4 is 20. Ayah. I should stop saying ayah so much. I don't want it to be my catchphrase or anything. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3, 6, 9, 10. 5, 6, 6, 10, 11, 12, 13. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, none of them have 17 ingredients. Maybe let's look at the flavor text. We're nothing but mammals after all. Eight out of 10 smug assholes. Not 17. Seventeen. Man, I can't figure out which one 17 is. I might have to Google it. I'm gonna Google it. Hello, Dazaki. How are you doing today? We are playing day 5 of Valhalla. I'm gonna open Opera really quickly to Google what the drink is because I can't figure it out. Computer's dying. Drink 17. Ingredients have to add to 17. That's what I thought, but is there anything that can be 17 without just adding optional Carmotrain? Oh well. I guess I just have to do the optional Carmotrain option. Bapa, bapa, bapa. Okay. Back to the top. Optional Carmotrain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2. Carmotrain to 17. That is 17, all aged and mixed. How are you doing today, Dazaki? Okay, explain. The total of ingredients here add up to 17. Beautiful. And what brings you here, mister? I'm Armandio. Virgilio Armandio. See, I introduced myself using the Asian order because that's a lot more polite. What a dork. Right. And I came here looking for an otherworldly experience. I was passing by and saw this place called Valhalla. I wanted to see the souls of resting warriors, the wounded spirits of noble warrior souls. I can't read. The golden hall full of never-ending banquets, the lively Valkyries looking over them. And we have some arcade machines in the corner. No, you're taking me too literally. You see, I'm being poetic. I'm giving a mystical air to a mundane affair. I wanted to see drunk people. I wanted to see waitresses and food. I wanted to see the bar in all of its decadent glory. Well, you're out of luck. Today's been quite a slow day. Not that I'm very surprised, given how things have been going in the streets, though. Humans are a nasty bunch, that much is true. They're making a ruckus, coming at each other. That's to be expected from the only mammal to kill its own. I'm no zoologist, but I'm pretty sure that's not the case. Blue sharks, for example. Blue sharks kill their own kind. Like I said, I don't know exact details, I just know that isn't right. If memory serves right, once a lion takes over a pride, every cub born from another lion is killed or something. Takes over a pride. You can't take over pride. Pride isn't a tangible thing. You need to stop making things up, non-zoologist bartender. Bruv. But back on topic, do you know what the number 17 means? And the atomic number of chlorine? No, and Chloe is a name, not a number, you know. Bro is missing some brain cells. The group where halogens are in the periodic table. Stop making words like halogens, periodic, and table. Table. How is table a made up? Okay, out of all the things, table. Table is a made up word. Tables aren't real, guys. We aren't real. We live in a simulation. Cha-cha-chan. 17 is us. Every human has 17 pairs of chromosomes. That number is the whole foundation of you and me. Excuse me, bro, but we got 23 chromosomes. What is? Humans have 23 pairs of chromosomes, not 17. Well, they're both primal numbers, so it's the same idea. Primal. Oh my god, man. You want anything else? Bro has 3 chromosomes. I like a single plum floating perfume served in a man's hat. Oh boy. We are gonna do it. We're gonna do it, guys. A fedora with a perfume and a plum. We're gonna do it, boys. Let's do it. We're gonna serve perfume in a fedora with a plum. Ha! You didn't. Wait, you did. Enjoy. I'll drink this on perfume. We did it, boys. We did it. You don't really have to. Yeah, that'd be silly. You win this round, bartender. Hey bartender, have you ever thought about death? How? Oh, what if we're already dead, both of us? Can't be dead if we're all in a simulation. What? What tells you I even existed before you entered that door? How can you assure me that this reality is real and we were not, in fact, in heaven or hell all along? What if everything up to this point is just some stupid story written by an unemployed 20-something in his room? Dude's going meta, he just broke the fourth wall. I could punch you to make you feel reality. I don't care about any of that, actually. This reality's real for me, and that's all that matters. That's so true, Jill. That's so true. Doesn't matter that we live in a simulation. Doesn't matter that I'm a 2D anime girl, because this is my reality. Face it. Face it, worms. I'm real. Your waifu is real. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Doesn't matter that it's a simulation. Doesn't matter that she's a 2D anime girl. Your waifu is real. Such a closed-minded way of seeing things. You need to get away from the factual facts. Open your mind to things beyond your reach. You'll never reach enlightenment if you don't start. The habanera has started. It means the twilight of the gods in German, by the way. The habanera. Yeah, okay, man. Okay. Well, you're on your own, bartender. Enjoy your new world order. What? A couple of nearby cars exploded, it seems. Oh hell. Let me take a look out the window. Be careful. I see lots of flashes in the distance. Most likely gunshots. Jill, come here a second. What? About 5 gigabytes of reports proving that several White Knight squads have been used to cover. Illegal actions were released to the public by an unknown anarchist group. We're receiving reports of several units going rogue and using their weapons to hunt down anyone they find on the street. Several counter-terrorism forces from nearby cities have been dispatched in orders to subdue the crazed units after a plea from the vice president. We're still waiting for a declaration from Zaibatsu Corps' CEO on the subject, but until then, things are ugly in and outside of the bank, it seems. I'd recommend you stay here for tonight. It's too dangerous to even think about going outside. What if they break in? They won't. Even then, the bar has quite the security system. And I'll be here protecting you as an added bonus. Aw, Oni-chan's gonna protect us. Yeah, I guess I'll stay tonight. I'll get you the spare mattresses I have. Do you mind sleeping in my office? Are we gonna sleep with Dana? No, I guess it's fine. Good. Let's hope everything gets solved by morning. I'll have Zankanto on hand just in case. The metal bat with nails? There's nothing I can't bash. What a badass. Say, Gil, 4. Oh no, 4's gonna be all alone. My sweetie, my little cat. Hope everything's better by tomorrow. Oh god. Okay. So I know it's listed that we were gonna play 2 days today, but there's a couple issues with that. One, I got a dentist appointment in 8 hours, which means I have 7 hours to sleep. And as you know, for one such as myself, the SleepyVia, 7 hours is not nearly enough sleep. So I should get to bed right away. 2, I am stressing the fuck out about this essay. I need to finish it as soon as possible. Hopefully by this weekend, necessarily by Christmas. So, we are gonna push back another day. So, we may or may not play the double day to catch up until I finish my essay. And once I finish my essay, we can catch up and play all we want because I will have no obligations. Woo! So, that is that. I will see you all tomorrow for day 6. 1 day behind, so tomorrow will be day 6. I'll fix the titles. Some point. I really need to go to bed. I'm like dying here. So, I'm gonna catch some Z's, some Z's, so wherever you are in the world, whatever you call that letter, stuff. Sleep, pajama, bed, blankets. I can't articulate, my brain's fried. I'm just thinking about 100 years of solitude all day long because that's all I've been doing. But yeah. I will see you all tomorrow, worms. I love you all. Thank you for coming and watching. I hope that you have a good day. I hope that you're having a good December. Sleep well. Catch some good dreams. Rest in peace, worms. Other stuff. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Bite them back. You're a worm. You're a good worm. Go bite those fucking bed bugs. Yeah. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I'm just rambling on. Sleep well. Bye-bye.